Oh, they can't even see the stream, right? They can't even... They see the poster. Okay, but they say they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, James said he can hear me now. All right, great. So I messed up. Thank you. Well, it's okay. Anyway, I messed up my whole dialogue to begin with. But anyway, guys, we are back on stream about an hour ago. We got off with a little over an hour ago. We got off of Superstar, which was a pretty damn good show. If you guys missed it, 19 Superstars, 7 matches. Really good show in the wake of Superstars Reborn. But we are back on for one reason and one reason only. It is Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament time. And it is time for the start of the 2017 Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament quarterfinal round. This round is a best of 3 with the first to 2 wins. Moving on to round number 3. Introducing first on his way to the ring, from New Jersey, the number 8 overall seed, Ebams. And while Ebams was a top seed, although he did go up against the number 9, so it's that middle draw sort of in round 1. By beating Midnight Mayfire, there were connection issues there, and so all eyes are on Ebams to make sure that his connection is steady and ready to go up against Nexus Genesis, where now Ebams enters as an underseed. This again, a best of 3. Both he and his quarterfinalist opponent competing still in their first ever BFG tournament, one of which will move on to the Final 4. Earlier this evening, Ebams unsuccessful in a triple threat action that was main eventing Superstardom. Prior to that main event, Nexus was also unsuccessful in a 5-man battle royale, but one superstar is going to pick up 2 EIF victories here and be 2 rounds through with 2 rounds to go en route to a BFG championship win. And here we go. Ebams in the ring. Don't mind Corporate Kane. He awaits his opponent. And his opponent from New York, the number 4 overall seed, Nexus Genesis. A 2-time Superstardom champion, Nexus Genesis, a year into his EIF career. Ebams closer to 2 years than he is his first. But again, both these superstars in their BFG debuts. Nexus Genesis had to battle back and get through Deathlock, who had an early onslaught on Nexus Genesis, but it was back-to-back finishers that led Nexus to getting the win in that match. We're going to go ahead and, I believe, remake this match to be safe, if I am correct. Both superstars are going to want to make sure their connections are at their best, unless they feel different based on what they see here. Feel free to feel it around. And oh, I personally think it's perfect. I was going to say, we usually don't get this good of connection. All right, well, Ebams approves, so does Nexus. Now, I will let everybody know, if a split screen were to happen here, I wouldn't panic just yet because entrances were on, in which case we will have to remake it. Ebams obviously wants to make sure his connection does work, and we're going to see what happens. It wasn't so much lag with Midnight, it was split screening with Midnight Mayfire that led to some questionable decision-making. Ultimately, both superstars had to put their movesets on Superstardom characters. Ebams was able to get a rather quick win over Midnight, but Midnight is waiting in the helm. He will serve as the substitute for Ebams, and the decision in round 1 would be changed to a reverse decision due to connection issues, and that's only if Ebams struggles to connect and Midnight would not. But we're taking it as it's Ebams and Nexus, 8 seed versus 4 seed quarterfinal action. Ebams, are you ready? Nexus, are you ready?
Yep.
Good luck to both of you guys. Ding, ding, ding. And here they go. Irish Whip begins for Ebams. On the apron is Nexus. Nexus forearm to the face to Bams. Nexus bouncing back in the ring. And again, you know, Nexus a higher seed in this match. Ranked 4th overall in this year's tournament of 16. He went up against number 13, Deathlock, in round 1. Deathlock was green barring Nexus at one point, and Nexus a come-from-behind victory. Ebams didn't have near as much trouble with Midnight Mayfire. It was fairly back and forth, but Bam's got the better of those two. Nexus had to come from behind. A couple of superstars came from behind to get into the second round, but are they going to get as lucky in this round? As you can see, Ebams with the offense right now until Nexus hits that Sling Blade reversal. And you know what? One thing about Ebams is this is a really underrated guy. You know, one-on-one, ED especially, in my opinion, Ebams is a tough guy to fight. He didn't win that qualifying match on Superstardom, but again, it was Superstardom, also was a triple threat. Those things need to be considered. I really think Ebams could be the dark horse of this tournament. He's in round 2 for a reason, and he's looking to get to round 3 as he is right-handing away on Nexus. Then he got the knee up high on Nexus, and Aluthez connects. Take a look at that move set and that move. Ladies and gentlemen, that move is not banned, and I want to let everybody know that that move is not banned. That is not what people are, oh gosh, about right now. That move, if hitting a referee, will disqualify Ebams, and both of these superstars in the quarterfinal series, just as the other 6 quarterfinalists will have to do, the superstar they use in game 1 is the same superstar they have to use throughout that series. Now, they can change it up when they get to the semis in round 3, but Ebams is going to have the Luthez on his character for the remainder of his series with Nexus Genesis, and he hits it one time, and that's a free win for Nexy Boy if it comes to the way of the referee. Right now, though, it is back and forth. Nexus with 2 reversals, Ebams with 1, signatures for both, and neither in green. Ebams, yet again, there's the Luthez. He's 2 for 2 in terms of hitting the right guy, but Nexus has got to be happy to see Ebams having that move on him. Arm drag reversal for Nexus, finisher in hand, but no reversals for Nexus Genesis. And I think he's going for the finisher. It's 1-0. That was quick, and this could be quicker. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Ebams gets the shoulder up. Well, Nexus, I think, saw that Ebams was closing in on that second reversal. He did not want to chance it. Nexus, that was smart, though. I really do think that was a smart move for Nexus Genesis because he was able to get a finisher off onto Ebams. So, again, smart move from Nexus Genesis, in my opinion, has the 1-0 fin count lead, and it could come down to a finisher count in this match. So you'll look back at that early finisher as maybe something that turned the tide, but now Ebams, oh, wait a minute. He can do that. That's going to be okay because Nexus does not have reversals, and Ebams did have offense. So the stalling, everything thrown out of the picture right now. And Ebams comboing away on Nexus Genesis. There's a clothesline. Look, he hit that clothesline on the far side to make sure Nexus stayed toward the center of the ring. Couldn't use a ring escape. That was an intelligent move by Ebams. So both these superstars, not a whole lot of experience in EIF. By the way, calm down your combo. And Nexus goes downstairs with a signature. And it's a 2-0 finisher count. It took 2 to eliminate Deathlock. Will it take 2 to take game 1 here too? And Ebams using resiliency. I'll tell you what, Nexus Genesis really pulling out some stops here. Nexus didn't have the start he wanted against Deathlock. He's getting it now against Ebams tonight. Nexus feeling it. We mentioned that Ebams is underrated, but, you know, just because Nexus isn't underrated doesn't mean he's not good. And that's the thing. People know Nexus is good. This is the only guy who really had the number of NBC Master over the last year. But wait a minute, both men out of reversals. Let's see where Ebams hits this suplex. Nexus not going to be able to use ring escape. Not near a finisher. Ebams is, and he hits it. 2-1 fin count. Splitting the gap, hooking the leg. Not even 2. Both men kicking out at 1 on their first finisher attempt. Ebams with 3 kicks to the head of Nexus. Stutter steps. Picks Nexus up. And we get a stutter step in the connection. Oh, all right. Nothing important. It's just Greedy telling me he's sending me text messages. Oh, wait a minute. Nexus didn't get the offense on that reversal. You guys are both just kind of like flinching at each other. Rallick sees the flinching. Ebams, you just did a springboard. Wait a minute. You're, wait, okay. Oh, yep, I'm different. All right. Well, guys, just record it. So, again, everybody, it does look like we split, but the good thing is here, let's all keep in mind there was already oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Entrances were on. So that is something that we have to keep in mind. Now, the question is, and I'm going to ask judges here for the BFG, which is Ratluck and Hybrid, does the finisher count remain? Hybrid? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and remake this, but all right. Does anybody agree that, well, I'll allow Ebams and Nexus to say this much. Do you guys want to be able to put each other in red when the match starts? Neither of you used ring escapes, so that makes it easier. I mean, I made the match. It's up to them if they want to do it like that, or do you guys both want to start at green? Going red? Okay, all right, so we'll go on red. The finisher count, okay, so we're just going to get these guys both red. The finisher count will remain 2-1 in favor of Nexus as well. So we're going to treat this as a continuation. The match is up. Yeah, should I pick somebody who's a little bit more damaging? Well, Rallick has Brock. Oh, all right, so we'll just have so that all of our viewers understand what we're doing. So there was a split screen again. Entrances were on, so I think that's a factor we have to weigh in. We're going to try and make this as fair as we can. So we're going to start by saying that there is a 2-1 finisher count still implemented. Nexus Genesis has 2, Ebams has 1, and then Ebams did use resiliency, so I guess we'll tell. But wait, what? Okay, so you okay. Okay, so Ebams has only 1 resiliency that he can use, and then Nexus should have 2, right? Okay, so okay, so all right, so we're just gonna beat them both up, and Ebams want to fight on the outside. I'm trying. I just forgot how to use this game. Okay. Hey, I'm finally going to get good quality for my matches. As you can see, I've already got a 1.5 stars for move variety. I got you. Yeah, that's what we already agreed on doing. He needs more. I think he needs more. Ugh. No wonder. Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't getting anything. Oh my gosh, that looked so bad. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Ugh. I feel really good for everybody that's watching this because Carney is back. And he is no touching this kid. I think this is fair then. That way he's not red. All right. Well, I'm wondering if I hit him here though, will that disqualify Nexus, who's the legal man? Here, I'll drop the hammer for you, Rat. How do you drop it? There we go. Shut up. Shut up. You guys are so mean to me. Ah! The ref didn't call it. Yes! Nexus just... Wait, Nexus. Wait. Or wait, Rat. Wait, Rat. Wait. Nexus, do you need to tag me in? Or are you... He is the legal man, you idiot. He's been the legal man. Okay. You know how to tag me? Here, I'm just going to get a weapon because this is really disorganized. Holy hell. This is why, honestly, I hate when these things happen because, like, I hate... Of course. All right. Okay, Ratluck is the legal man, so Ratluck just has to hit Nexus with a baseball bat. And then throw the bat out of the ring. Great. All right, throw the bat out of the ring and just start beating the hell out of Nexus. But I'm just joking. Yep, all right, it's a 2-1 finisher count. They're both in red. All right, Nexus, are you ready? Ebams, are you ready? Let's try this again. Ding, ding, ding. And the match is underway. We split. Just kidding. Irish whip from Ebams. I hope we didn't split. Chops. Nexus reverse. Nexus turns him around. Waistlock locked in for Nexus. And the Scorpion death drop. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Nexus takes game 1. You guys saw that? Damn it. Never mind. All right. Ebams with the shoulder press. Okay. I'll make sure to remind myself that for your next title defense. And now Ebams. Forearm. And Ebams with a combo. Finishes it with a close. I missed that. Shut up. And, elbow to the back of the head. Signature already in hand for Nexus. And he's taking it to Bammy Boy. Oof. Nexus likes to flex his arms sometimes. And finisher in hand for Nexus. Ebams not going to have any more of that. Forearm to the face. It's time for Ebams to come back and make that booty clap. Oh. Keep in mind, guys, still a lot of factors weighing in. This is game one of a potential 3. Nexus sliding to the outside, sliding into my DMs. He's back in the ring. Oh, no. Oh, Ebams hit the referee. Ebams comboing away. Oh, Enziguri there. Ebams hurt himself on the way down. Well, the referee was hit. And that's something Ebams has got to be cautious about with his moveset. Nexus with the reversal. One finisher and hit. Oh, Ebams reversed him. And the Luthez coming out of Ebams. Oh, Nexus used his last reversal, but he got the offense. And Nexus taking his time. He's watching Ebams, hoping that Bams will use those ropes. He did not, but he kept O on Ebams, who's playing D. And now Nexus picks him up. Ebams reverse. Drops Nexus. Ebams reverse. And oh no. Nexus, look at that. Inside leg hooked German. And here's Nexy, boy. Booty clap go. Siggy. Ebams has got to be careful. And there's a clothesline. It was a finisher. It's 3-1. Hooks the leg. Ebams already used res once. 1, 2, no. He gets the shoulder up. 3-1 fin count on to Ebams. And Nexus has went the distance with finishers before. Mind you, at one point when he was Superstar champion, during a defense with Greedy, Greedy hit 6 finishers. He kicked out of all of them. Greedy had just one more finisher, but he pulled a BMB and lost. Greedy did, however, get a win earlier tonight on Superstardom and earlier in the BFG. He, in fact, wrapped up round 1 with a victory over Pepsi Killer as the second underseed to advance. So Greedy has a big fight with Hybrid Maniac, as well as being the #1 contender for ASP in the United States Championship on Superstardom. Greedy looking to win his first title in over a year. And over the top rope, a manual ring escape for Ebams. He says, because he just got hit. Durr. And now Nexus with, we just got done talking about Pursuit of Durr. But Nexus taking it to Ebams right now. Durr. Counted 6. Ebams can lose the match by countout. Nexus somersaults on him. Not sure why the fuck he did that. But Ebams will take a finisher out of it. And it's 3-2. Oh, wait a minute. Nexus's hand, is it there? No, the ref can't see it too. No, but Nexus gets the shoulder up. I think Nexus's arm might have been underneath the bottom rope, which should have called for a rope break, but no call, goes the officials. Nexus goes for a finisher. Ebams saw it. It's a 3-3 finisher count, back to back. Ebams looks to take game 1. 2-0. Well, Nexus showing exactly what he showed against Greedy. I'm here. Suplex. I thought you sat under your lap when you went pee. Yeah. So 3, I'm sorry. Greedy has been doing some suspect things with his cat. Diablo, which stands for the devil in Mexico. And that is what Nexus is trying to beat Ebams right now. But Bams with an uppercut. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. And Ebams stomp on the face, and now Bams will take a look at that view. Everybody will take that one. Powerbomb for Bams, finisher in hand, and Bams at one point down by 2 finishers twice has a chance to take the fin count lead for the first time in this match. Nexus. Forearm. Big boot. Nexus in the offense right now. Finisher in hand. Will he go for it? And Nexus with the finisher. The LM swallows. Let me see what Andrew looks like on Snapchat Connects. 1, 2, no, and Ebams gets the shoulder up. 4-3 finisher count. Again, that's LM swallows. LMSWALLOS. That stands for let me see what Andrew looks like on Snapchat. The 3-3 Finney, or I'm sorry, 4-3. NBC gets that reference. That was his first. 4-3 Finney. Oh, Ebams almost hit the ref again. Knee, and oh, Bams with the forearm. I'll tell you what, Ebams is going to have to revert to the running strikes a lot more, I think, than maybe he would even like to, for the simple fact that his move is disqualification worthy, if not hit on point. On fleek, as the hip kids say these days. Ebams trailing by 1 finisher. This is game 1 in the best of 3 quarterfinals. Oh, did Ebams just do what I think he did? He took the finisher. 4-4. 1, 2, and Ebams not able to put Nexus away just yet. He's getting close to another finisher. He has another finisher. And Bams will wait. Back and forth they go. Well, Ebams certainly not looking like an underseed right now. Oh, Nexus just got mid-moved. Oh, Ebams mid-moved Nexus, and Nexus is not happy about that. And Ebams dropping Nexus. And Ebams, no, wait a minute, stamina, an issue. But Nexus can't reverse, and Ebams is going to take the finisher. Cal lead, it's 5-4 for the 8th seed, looking for game 1 in the bag. 1, 2, no, once again Nexus, but Ebams for the first time in this match has the lead. It is 5-4 Ebams in match 1 of 3 potentially. If Ebams wins this match and this series, oh wait a minute, leverage pin, Nexus can steal one. 1, no. Oh wait, Ebams reverse into a leverage pin, Ebams can get it. 1, 2, Nexus shoulders are down, he just barely kicked out of that one. Oh, Nexus is being, he had to use his resiliency, yes. And Nexus is out of reversals once more. Ebams couldn't get the reversal off. And now Nexus with stamina. Oh, but he's got to wait. He's got to wait. Ebams used comeback. Ebams in the leverage pin. 1. Nexus kicked out. Oh, my goodness. My gosh. Finisher in hand for Ebams. And by the way, folks, if Ebams would win this match, he would be the, and this is a pretty interesting statistic. I just found it interesting. Ebams would be the first 8 seed to advance to the semifinals in BFG history. So, Ebams, a seed that has been under the 8 ball, I guess you could say, right? The 7th seed has advanced to the semis. That was Brutality in 2012. The 9th seed has advanced to the semis. That was Aaron in 2016. Ebams sandwiched in between them. Count at 6, and Ebams having to think. Oh, and he went for the running strike. Ebams picks up Nexus. Right hand, Nexus stops him with a left. Nexus out of reversals, and he gets the offense. Now, Nexus is taking a risk here in match number 1. Nexus just really strategic here. I mean, and I'll tell you what, though. Ebams has been in EIF longer than Nexus, but Nexus has had more main event matches. Nexus has been in, he's experienced a WrestleMania main event. I mean, the nerves can't compare. Nexus once again. And Ebams getting frustrated with himself. He knows he's, oh, Ebams with his second ring escape. Nexus not giving clean. Can you blame him? This is a huge opportunity. Nexus was able to get away with one with Deathlock in round one. He just went for a finisher. Ebams reverses it, and Ebams gets the finisher off right before Nexus can gain his reversal back. It's a 6-4 count. 1, 2, and Nexus gets the shoulder up. Ebams' magic number for game one is 1. One more finisher, and Ebams gets the auto win. He's got a finisher in hand. He's got to be careful with how he hits it, where he hits it. And Nexus is out of reversals. And Nexus goes to the outside. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is the quarterfinals. Oh, wait a minute. Referee distracts Ebams. Nexus comes in the ring. And Nexus gets the ref and Bams down. Oh, Ebams used a ground strike reversal. And Nexus took the offense. Nexus just flexing his muscle tone. Ebams getting hammered off now by Nexus. Nexy boy as the Irish whips Ebams off the rope. Clothesline connects. And Ebams face smashed into the canvas. Ebams using the ropes. Nexus going to take advantage of that. Nexus is down by 2 finishers, but that does not mean he wouldn't win. Right here, he's got a finisher in hand. He has got a finisher in hand. Nexus goes for it and he gets it. 6-5, 6-5. 1, 2, no, Ebams got the shoulder up. And Nexus at 12.2 has to reset. 6-5 finisher count. Nexus uses comeback. Oh, that was smart. Nexus reversed Ebams into a leverage pin. 1. Nexus kicks out at 1. Ebams went for the finisher. Nexus reversed it. Ebams mid-move Nexus. Ebams mid-move Nexus. Oh my gosh, is Ebams going to have enough time to get a signature and a finisher? He hits the Luthez, he's got a signature. He's got a signature. Nexus picked up, signature connects. Does Ebams going to get the stamina back? Ebams gaining stamina. Nexus might get it back. Nexus might get the reversal back. Nexus does not get the reversal back. Ebams wins game 1. 7-5 finisher count and the underseed is up. All right, guys, if you want, go ahead and hit rematch, and we can do it all over again. Well, everybody is going to hit rematch, and now Nexus and I are just going to do the usual. We're going to hope that the connection is good because it is on rematch mode, but Ebams as the underseed has won game 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first year watching or participating in the Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament, this year, there, as all the years, round 2 features a best of 3. All the stipulations are the same. And so now Nexus does lose game 1, but he has an opportunity to bounce back here. The rules are simple. It's the same rules as last match. The reset finisher count, you reset the health, you reset the resiliencies, the ring escapes. It's treated as an entirely separate match, unlike some cases with things such as 3 Stages of Hell and things like that. Nexus Genesis has to win this match. If Nexus loses this match, Ebams moves on to the semifinals. If Nexus wins this match, they go to a 3rd and final game, winner take all in this series. So what will it be? Will Ebams get the broom out and sweep Nexus, or will Nexus live to fight one more match? Nexus, are you ready? Ebams, are you ready? All right, good luck. Ding, ding, ding. And the match starts with an Ebams Irish whip and Nexus into the turnbuckle. Nexus with a reversal. The first reversal used. Ebams counters that with a reversal of his own. And if you're Ebams, you at the same time, this is where things get interesting from the mindset perspective of somebody competing in this tournament, because if you're Ebams, a lot of people are thinking that Nexus has more urgency here in this match, that Nexus needs this match more. I really would argue that, because momentum is such a big thing in this league, and we've seen Nexus come back. He nearly came back in that match. He came back to eliminate Deathlock in round 1. If you're Ebams, you got to put this guy away. And anybody will tell you that competes throughout this tournament in any series, whether it's this round, whether it's a 2-0 lead in round 3, 3-0 lead in round 4, you want to put the guy away as quick as possible. That's the mindset here. These two had a hell of an entertaining opening match. But if you're Ebams, you're not looking to make this any more entertaining. You're looking to punch out, go home, go to bed for the night, and have another couple weeks off. And that's another advantage. Whoever wins this series, you're the first series of the new round. You still got probably 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe even, until you compete in the semifinals. So you've got some time to prepare, some time to study. And both these guys will look to have that opportunity, but only one can do so. Ebams right now currently has the momentum advantage. Nexus out of reversals. Ebams out of reversals as well. And Ebams lost the offense. Nexus took the upper hand. Ebams with one manual ring escape. Well, that was a big opportunity for Ebams to set the tone right there. Nexus with one taunt, Ebams with one ring escape. Again, those counts resetting here, and looks like Ebams is going to get a taunt off. No, he's not. Nexus throwing caution to the wind. And, you know, again, I'm talking the mindset of Ebams there. Put this guy away. If you're Nexus Genesis, this is the match you give absolutely everything at. You got to play it like it's your last. Yeah, Nexus out of reversals. Ebams out of reversals, but this time Nexus on the ground. Ebams is going to be able to take advantage of that one. Signature connects for Bams. But does he do what Nexus did last match? No, he does not. Ebams not so focused on hitting the finisher just yet. He's going to do some damage first. I mentioned Nexus did that last time, got the opening finisher count lead. Ultimately, it really didn't do a whole lot for him, though. In the grand scheme of things, Nexus Genesis using a reversal. Ebams not able to use one right there. We'll see what kind of battle this gets into. Will both guys just continue to hold one reversal? And, oh, Ebams used a reversal there. He thought Nexus might have been going for that early finisher. He did not, though. Healthier Superstar definitely goes to Ebams as he makes that booty clap, though. Dropping it on the chest and sternum of Nexus Genesis. You guys can make fun of my commentary all you fucking want. This dude's the one laying his ass on another guy. One taunt for Ebams. He went for one earlier. It didn't happen. This time it did. Hit Ebams. Unloading. This move might get Nexus into red. I think it did. Nexus uses his reversal. And a big boot to keep Ebams down. Nexus waits. Ebams running clothesline reverse leverage pin for Ebams. Two finishers in hand for Ebams, and it was a finisher reversal, by the way. Just want to point that out, not the start Nexus was hoping for. A little bit of lag. Does Ebams elect? No. Oh, we're actually getting a lot of lag spikes here. All right, everything looks okay now. And one of the things I've seen, you know, this is the 6th BFG tournament, so you know, I've seen this a few times. One of the things that a lot of guys end up tending to do in a series is just sort of really fall on themselves. Oh, wait a minute, both guys out of reversals. Keep an eye on it here. This could be the end of this series. Ebams makes it 1-0. 1-0 and the finisher count could be 2-0 series sweep 2. And Nexus gets the shoulder up. Nexus, Ebams not done yet. He did this to Deathlock. Ebams is going to do it to Nexus. And there's a lot of lag spikes here. This has got to be scary stuff. He wasn't going to reverse it anyway, but it's a 2-0 finisher count, and now Ebams hooks the leg 1, 2, and no, Nexus staying alive. Man. But what I was saying is, you know, a lot of times what these guys end up doing here, as Nexus is going to take the wise move here and roll to the outside. We're getting some lag, choppiness, so if need be, match 3 might be best to be remade altogether. But looks like it's tolerable lag. But, you know, one of the things that a lot of people do is they tend to give up on themselves. That 1-0 feels like it's a 3-0 to these guys. You know, it feels like it's just insurmountable when really it's just one match. But I'll tell you what, guys, it really does get to some of these superstars, and I've seen it happen to the best, the Tony Vins of the world, the Raymonds of the world, you know, Icon, Chaos, Hostile, you know, guys like that have struggled in the past when down by a large number. Ebams makes it 3-0. And Nexus struggling right now. He's going to struggle to kick out of this one, too. Ebams is moving on. A sweep of Nexus Genesis. 3-0 finisher count and the 8th seed and a name attached to it. Who would have thought? All the 8 seeds we've seen in the past, Aaron Phantom, GTA Fan 2 Hall of Famers, they never made it at that number, but the man they call Ebams does and did. A 2-0 sweep. That is the first upset of round 2. Could there be many on the way? Only time will tell. We can tell you this much, though. If Hybrid and NBC win their matches respectively in this round, then Ebams' third round opponent will be NBC Master. As, of course, if NBC and Hybrid move forward, but of course, they have to beat the likes of Untamed Legend and Greedy, 2 other underdogs. Don't forget, we've also got the 5-seed Ratlook going up against the 6th-seed Jumper Magnum. And all this excitement can only be seen at the BFG and can only be found right here on the EIF Network. So go ahead and hit that follow button. You can follow us as well on Twitter using @EIF Network. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the EIF archive page on YouTube. That is EIFARCHIVE. And for any other inquiries, roll on to the EIF website, leaguelineup.com/EIFlives, the home of Extreme International Fighting, as is here on Twitch. So once again, the BFG quarterfinals start tonight, just one night after the opening round ended, and already one more name says goodbye. 7 superstars remain in the quest to be called the best superstar in EIF for 2017. Until next time, for everyone at Extreme International Fighting, I'm Carney. Have a good night, everyone.